flesh. Hi, everybody. Hi, the world. How's everyone doing? It's King Blurman in the building. Yeah. So, I'm doing great. No complaints. Because you know why? Because I'm king. And when you're king, you could do whatever you want. Okay? And it's an awesome feeling. Um, it was not possible without my hats off to you, the royal viewers that are watching me around the world. You guys are awesome. Yeah. So, you know, I told myself that King Blurman here in the flesh that is gonna put the pressure on my rivals. Okay? Because you know why? They don't get no love from this king. Okay? And amongst that, they doubted me. Hey, Chris X 0903 WSG, brother. Hey, what's going on? Hey, whoever comes in the chat, because this is worldwide. Um, let me know where you guys from. Oh shoot. I spit. That's how I am, When I get excited, spit comes out of my mouth. But yeah, welcome in. So, you know, today it's Sunday. So first off, you know, pray, to God because it's God's day, So I have that, always. And I'm in position on YouTube of my, you know, channel that's doing fabulous. Yeah. Says yes, happy Sunday. Prayers. Yeah, Chris X. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So, I have so many things I want to talk to you about, knowing King Blurman. Um, Such as when I go to other content creators, I wouldn't even call them that. I would just call them scratcher channels because they're beneath King Blurman. And they know it, or else why would they run their mouth and do something that they're not? Because they do that, when they plateau, because a lot of them do, they're plateaued. They want to get recognition. And when they do get it from King Blurman, because I have a good heart, they abuse it. Okay. So they take it for granted. I know in my heart never to do that. When someone gives you a hand to help you out, you do not bite it, the hand that's helping you. You don't. You have to be, showing grace. But yeah, the scratcher channels. That's what I'm gonna call you now these days. Because you don't deserve to be content creators. I deserve to be that. And I am a character slash personality slash whatever you want to call me. I'm a freaking problem. You know it. So, King Blurman here in the flesh, y'all. Wait, hold on. Chris X 0903. People talk kindness for granted. Take kindness for granted. 100. Yes, they do. And that's the problem. You know, you show kindness, they think you're weak. They think, oh, you know, who cares? And you know what I think, honestly, because I'm hearing and watching. Don't think I'm stupid. I think that's the devil, because the devil likes to trick, you know? That's why I stay silent and I observe, But I know I have a good heart because God, He sees it. Why I think I'm in the position now? I'm King Burman. I did not ask for this. It happened. So sucks for them. Those scratcher channels. They're beneath King Burman and they know it. Um, Unexplained Truths, that's Celeste. I remember you. Says hi. Hello, Celeste. Chris X 0903. Give flowers where flowers are due. meaning help others even if they don't help you back. Yeah, it's like showing random acts of kindness, just because you want to have a good heart, and you want to show it. I try to do that. They know it. I go to their Scratcher channels live streams. I showed love. I might not have money, but you know, my presence, like writing in the chat, you know, liking and stuff and watching, it does help their channel. But to them, it's not enough. They want more. And that's where I have an issue because that's greed. That's what I'm trying to fight here, too. Corporate, you know, I'm not corporate. I'm for the people, by the people, and they know it. So, as you can tell, the chat's coming. Chris X 090903 says that's solid, bro. It's not always about money. Yeah, it's not. And you could tell that. Look at my memberships. They're the lowest of the low. I think it went lower, to be honest. I know I gotta check. But when YouTube at that time raised it up to $1.49, I was pissed. I was honestly pissed. And I told my cousin Cali Scratch, I was like, hey, did you do that? I was getting crazy with them. He's like, no, dude, YouTube did that. And then at that time, I was talking to Slimeball Wife and Hero, because he was my ex moderator, ex friend, and I had his phone number, but I had to block him because he's a slime ball. I told him, he goes, "Oh no," and this is how he talks. "Oh no, brother. Uh, you know, uh, that it's good that YouTube raised the price. You want to be like me." I go, "Oh yeah?" He goes, "Oh yeah, because I charge a lot, because my channel sucks. That's why they call me slime ball, white flame hero." That's what he told me. So, I'm not about money. I'm not corporate. None of that. Keep it real with you. I don't care. All right. Let me see. Oh, 8945. I got that Raider guy tatted too. Yeah, it's right here. Look, check it out. And mind you, the tattoos hurt, they do hurt. Uh, Sheridith, Visionary, great channel. Honest question. Just started my fitness channel a few months ago. I would appreciate any advice and support. Okay. Don't go for subscribers, to be honest, because I didn't do that when I started out. Um, Always ask for comments and most important comments, because that's gonna help your channel. And then from there, secondary would be likes, because you do need likes. And then obviously you would ask for subscriptions last. Okay. So I would say those formulas that I'm giving you, it's not hard. You do that, you're consistent and you mean it, and you're not lying to the people because they watch and they know what's authentic and not. You'll be successful. Look at me. I'm King Blurman. Successful in a year. That's crazy. Um, okay, hold on, someone. I gotta see. Hold on, I just gotta see. God bless you. Uh okay. Yeah, that's cool. Also, I don't think you're a girl then. That's awesome. I love women. I love women. Okay, I'm gonna get some milk because milk does a body good. And I'm just kidding, I'm fat. But hey, I'm king, so king gets anything he wants. Okay, let me see. Okay, there. They gave me the chat. That was quick. Because last time they didn't give me the chat. YouTube. So this one, I think it's a winner, folks. It's a winner. Yeah. Um, Chris X0903. Stay constant with your content. Focus on likes and comments. Yeah. But I will say, comments are better because that's engagement, and you want that. I started out with that from the gate. If I'm lying to you, check all way back on my videos. I said that. I said comment, like, and subscribe. I never was the type that said like and subscribe or subscribe, like, never. I always ask for comments. So yeah. Um Chris X0903 on your ass cheek is wild work. Yeah, because it hurts, you know. So yeah, big shout out to 008945. I hope. Maybe you could show me sometime. Nah, I'm just kidding. I like to flirt with women, by the way, you know? I'm a big flirt. Yeah. Uh Unexplained truths. Blurman, if you need to, you can make my other channel a mod, you can. I don't know, Celeste, because to be honest, I give everybody a chance. I'm not lying. Oh, you can hear my mom, she's getting crazy with the cats. That's how she is. Um, with that is that I'm keeping my circle small for moderators. To be honest, and I'm being frank with y'all, everybody that's watching right now, it's just me, you know, because I'm watching everything and I decide, you know, what stays in my chat or not. Then it goes, not in this particular order, but you know, my two cousins, Goofy Freehold and Cali Scratcher. Those are the only mods I got right now. Just just me, my cousins, just three. Because the rest, and I'm being honest, they abused it. I'm not lying. I'm gonna drop all my members' lives, and you're gonna see all of them. Their chats have been erased. Okay, and I have an issue with that because, like I said, I'm for freedom of speech. I do mean it. And what gives them the right? Because I give them a wrench to go erase my chat. They have no right. That's why I call White Fang Hero Slimeball. And it's interesting because I got word, and she was a ex-moderator. She resides from Connecticut. Gamble TT. Apparently, she's in alliance with Slimeball. So, Gamble, you didn't think I showed you love? Me, King, Blurman, didn't show you love? You're mistaken. I shared your lives out. I had a big heart. I thought you were I thought you were on my side. It wasn't the case. And that leads to your best friend, but I'm saving him for last. So, Gamble, and I named you a good nickname too, Gangster TT. So, you don't deserve that title. Don't think you're hard, because you're not. You're this small to me. Nothing. So, try and get crazy. Go ahead. I can get crazy too. I don't care. You don't scare me. But yeah, go ahead and make your alliances. Because you know you need it. You need attention. All right, TT? And I'm being nice. Because you know why? You're a girl. But if you cross me, keep on talking your shit, I will pimp slap you in your face. But yeah. So let me read the chat. Unexplained truths, Blurman. If you need to, you can make my other channel. Okay. I know that on my other channel, I tried saying, and it's not being seen by anyone. Yeah, probably my ex moderators, you know, because they were really dirty, you know, probably did handle hiding users or whatever. I try my best to do the damage, and some of it I can't because, like I said, they did the chat. It's clean. Like I can't get it back. So it's like one of those things, and I try my best. Scratch party with Courtney. Hey, Blurman. Scratch party with with scratch party with Courtney's laughing out loud. Yeah, she's from Washington. Yeah. So hey, Courtney, how's it going? So yeah, and since I'm in this position now, because of you, the royal viewers, you know, ever since you know I got in that arena with who I'm talking about from Tennessee, time to bitch. So ever since that moment, you guys have been riding along with me. And I think you guys are awesome. Because I'm not gonna let you guys down ever. I'm gonna be me. I don't care who likes it, who loves it. I know my royal viewers are gonna be with me. So thank you. All right, let me see. Concilo Garcia, hi, where you you at? Are you First Nation, or if it's so, which tribe are you? I'm not a nation person. If you're saying I'm Indian, I'm not Indian. I'm Mexican. Um, Usually people call Mexicans Aztecs. So maybe I guess I'm Aztec. I don't know. But I will say this: I was born in the United States, raised in the United States, so I'm an American. Foremost. You know. Um, I believe in the Constitution. Um, right to bear arms. Okay, I love that because I love guns. Who doesn't love guns? I do. And I love my freedoms. I love my freedom of speech. I love my freedom of expressions. And the list goes on and on. Okay? But yeah. Let me see. Oh, let me see this comment. Hold on. Good. Courtney says, good, laughing at you saying you are gonna pimp slap them in the face. That's funny. I think Courtney's a real one because, believe it or not, um, I haven't been in their lives as much, but however, I've been in the bushes and I have been seeing, her interact live, and she spills her heart out. I think she had drugs. She was into drugs when she was younger. She had hardships. Um, I picked up on that, but I never told her until right now. So I can relate to that. And then among other things, I believe so. I don't know. She's in the chat right now, so she could say. Let me see. Sweet potato. Wait, hold on. Let me read that. Uh, Sweet potato pie X. Why are you talking shit about TT when she's been nothing but nice to you, corny ass pimp slap who? Yeah, TT, bro. Cause she makes an alliances behind my back. She always hypes up people that she knows I don't get along with, but she don't care. You know? So I mean, come on, like, where's the loyalty in that? And she knows I have momentum, but yet she acts like she doesn't know it. Come on, she's not dumb. So what do you call that, brother? Oh, all right, let me see. Scratch party with Scratch party with Courtney, throwing the USA flags. Yeah, USA, USA, USA. Scratch party with Courtney. Preach it, my guy. All right. Feast group. Meow, meow, meow. All right, I'm gonna show that. I don't know if she's a girl or not, but yeah, because like I said, freedom of speech. All right. Feast group. Meow, meow. Party with Courtney. Yep. I've only been clean for 5.5 years. That's awesome. Keep it up, Courtney. Cause like some of my cousins, they're not clean. They're still on meth. Um, it's hard for them. They're still living on the streets. Okay. They hanging around with bad folks. Okay. You think I love guns? They're doing that. Yeah. So, um, yeah, there's that. Consuelo Garcia, is it free to sub or to follow? Yeah, it's free. It's free. It's up to you. It's up to you. I let the royal viewers decide. Cause to be honest, if you're new here, I'll say it. You know, I'm not a subscriber type content creator first. I'm more of a, metrics guy, such as comments. First of all, I want comments. Okay. So if y'all's in the chat watching, throw me a comment, okay, helps out my channel. You guys are awesome. If not, it's all good. You guys could just lurk and watch, okay? Because that helps it too. Everything helps. And so with comments, you get, it's gold. Obviously when they watch, that's gold too. They like gold too. Most of these scratcher channels, they want subscribers foremost, the most. And I said to myself, why? Let them pick if they want, the viewers. But they push that hard, to the core. Okay, the chat's going. Old Coconut 15. Hello, Blurman. Hey, what's up, Old Coconut? Sweet Potato Pie X. You are a bold-faced liar. She never done none of that shit. You are just making shit up about her at this point. If you have been with those other folks, that's with them, but don't drag someone who was. Oh, is that right? You talking about TT? No, seriously. She knows it. I was a supporter of hers. I made her moderator, everything. But you know what? I picked up on characteristics, you know, and I'm not afraid. She would kiss ass to content creators, not even content creators, scratcher channels, because that's what they are, because they're plateaued and they don't know how to rise like how I am, who has momentum and going up and higher and climbing. And I'm a problem. Um, so King Blurman decided that Gamble TT is blocked from this kingdom forever. No ifs, ands about it. I'm moving along. I'm going forward. I'm not taking her with me. She could rot because she deserves it. Okay? Yeah. Um, Scratch party with Courtney. Yeah, I think we'll be good friends. Honestly, Blair man, I'm gonna show up more for you just from what you have been saying. I don't care what kind of drama anyone has caused. I've got my family to deal with. Yeah, that's real. That's why, like I said, when Courtney was live, I was in the bushes. Okay, and people don't know that, but I'm like Superman. Was Superman. Now I'm King Blur Man. There's a difference. So I was in the bushes and I was looking at her lives, Courtney. Not to be a weirdo or anything, just to make sure what kind of character she is, because I make sure of that. I make sure. You guys think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. I watch. I watch. So, you know, so I'm glad she's here. She's showing some support, right now, like how everyone, should do actually, and that's how it should be, should be that way. But it's not. In this niche for scratchers, it's the opposite. They have a hierarchy. You don't cross the hierarchy. If you do, they'll erase you or they'll try. But me, they can't do shit because they know I'm above them. I'm King Blurman. I can do whatever I want. And they can't do shit about it. Okay, let me see. The chat's going. Um, Scratch party with Courtney says, but I'm gonna support you. All right, thank you, Courtney. Thank you. NJ Daniels, hello, all the way from oh beautiful Wyoming. Hey, what's up? I know Wyoming is a Republican state. Like I said, I'm not scared to cross the aisle. I'm a moderate Democrat. Okay. I'm proud to say that. It's in my heart to, if I were president, which I'm not, but if I were of the United States, I'll lead with my heart always. Okay. And say, you know what? What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And that's it. So shout out to Wyoming. Sweet potato pie X. I know it. I know TT personally, so everything you're saying just bullshit. You're not picking up on shit. She is genuinely a nice person. That's not fake or kissing ass. You must have never met nice people. That's a bullshit lie, potato. All right, Brad, babe, you beefing with Gamble is insane. This is why you won't be nobody bigger than the program. You're ignorant. Gamble is no alliance. She enjoyed and support everybody. Is that what you think? Okay. Scratch party with Courtney. My lives have been slacking because I don't pop in lives anymore. It's I don't know what that is, purge or something. Sorry to hear that, Courtney. You know, I I don't want. I mean, I could rant and rave. I have the energy for it. Um, It just depends what I want, because I'm King Blurman. So yeah. All right, I'm about to read the chat. Um, Sweet potato pie X, you can rot. That's pure ass angel. You're talking about. Don't even laugh. She just kind of friendly. Clearly, you are fucking stupid if you think otherwise about her. You use her. That's a little shitty ass thing to do. What? I use gamble? Are you shitting me? Are you high? Are you high? You might not know what I have done being uh small pawn in the scratcher uh you know arena. You don't know. You're saying all that shit, but you don't know shit. All right. Gamble didn't even have the balls to even go against Timeless bitch. I did. Me, King Blurman. All she did was kiss ass everywhere. That's all she does. All right. So you got me fucked up. Okay. Consuelo Garcia, where are you at? In which state are you in or coming from? Are you full Mexican or mixed, or have you been up north? I'm in California, Kingsburg, California. I'm Mexican, and I haven't been up north. But if I do travel, I'll let you guys know. I'll let everybody know, because I'm King Blurman. All right. NJ Daniels, yes, here on the Wind River Reservation. Oh, he's Indian. He's Indian. When I hear reservation, that's Indian. Hey, what's up? What's up, my Indian brothers? You guys are awesome. You guys, hey, get down because y'all have casinos, and all that, and have land, um, tribes. You guys get down. Um, Misty, hey Misty. Bearman hasn't used anyone. Oh, she's defending me. Bless her heart. Bearman hasn't used anyone just because it said doesn't mean it's true. Yeah, that's true. People are always gonna lie and bullshit. That's just how it is. I mean, you have freedom of speech, but let's be factual. I didn't use no one. Who did I use? If anything, I had the balls to stand up to the bigger channels. If you look back my lives in the early days, Time the Bitch was in my chat. Six Bitch was in my chat. Circus was in my chat. All those motherfuckers were in my chat. I fucking said, you know what? Fuck them. I don't need them. And that was the best move. So look at me now. I'm King Blurman. Yeah. Okay. Sweet Potato Pie X, yes, he is a user, Misty. It was a kind supporter of his. You can tell he's kissing us a gamble. TT. Sweet Potato Pie X, and look how he talking about her. I don't care to hear this man lies anymore about a good person who was nothing but kind to everyone, including me. Okay, that's awesome. Scratch party with Courtney, can't always believe rumors. Yeah, rumors are always going to be rumors. You don't know if they're real or not. That's why they're called rumors. Davis Hall, bro, have you thought about losing weight? You look rough. Nah, well, yeah, I've been trying, but obviously it's hard. Like I said, I'm 6 foot. Um, so I'm kind of tall. Maybe on camera they adds like 20 pounds. Who knows? That's why I look chubby. But hey, I'm happy. As long as you're happy, that's what matters. And I'm healthy. Don't think I don't see the doctors. They tell me, yeah, you're high on the weight, but overall, your blood pressure's fine. Your heart is strong. They don't see anything that's gonna give me a heart attack anytime soon. As long as I keep walking, lifting weights, shadow box, everything, because I do box, I should be king. Yeah. All right. NJ Daniels, I'm a female, bro. Yes, sir. We have many tribes, many casinos. Hey, hello. Oh, hey. I'm glad you're a girl, because I love women. Literally. All right. Daniels Halls. Look into losing weight. Okay, okay, Daniel Halls. Castillo Garcia. Well, I'm glad I came across you here. I'm mixed Mexican and First Nation from up north by Canada. Oh, have you ever been to Powwow or not? No, I haven't been to Canada, but shout out to Canada because I do know they watch me over there. So, and I do like watching Drake because I know Drake is, you know, uh, I think a son or he's like bigger than big in Canada. So shout out to Drake. I do watch his videos. I listen to his music. So, Canadians love Drake. And I'm one of those fans. And I'm American, Mexican American that likes Drake too. Let me see. Okay. So yeah. So people are always gonna hate. That's just how it is. I'm used to it. I have a thick skin. For people that don't know, I've been threatened before. So don't think I'm a pussy because I'm not. And I've been in fist fights, a lot of them. Okay. And I have yet to lose. Okay. And that's being real with you guys. The only time I lost was when I put on boxing gloves and I only lost 2 fights with boxing gloves. Okay. And let me be precise. The neighbors on the right, their son, they know who he is. I'm not gonna say his full name, but his nickname is Daniel. When I boxed him, he had eight. He was older than me. I think 4 years older than me. And but I still at that age still because I was young, I had pride. I always had pride. Always growing up, pride. And so he beat me up, but he didn't knock me out or anything. But he out jabbed me, hit me in my face, and such and such. And till this day, because we're not good neighbors. Okay. Um, I kind of want to fight him with my fist, because his family's getting crazy. And I don't like that. And I want to fight him. And his brother too. Or whoever. If they're related to that family, I don't care. I'll fight them all. Because I have pride. So that was one loss. With and I give it to him. He still talks about it. He thinks it's all like, oh yeah, I kicked his ass. I try it with my fist, buddy. I'll kick your ass. All right, and who else? The one that threatened me. I thought, I thought we were friends. Because I let my guard down, and he took advantage, and that was my mistake. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Now I know. Don't do that ever again. And then when he threatened me, he knew he woke up a sleeping giant. And I saw it in his eyes. He did not want no smoke because I was gonna pulverize him. Believe it. I'm not joking. But yeah. Okay, let me see. NJ Daniels says new subscriber. Hey, welcome in, new J Daniels. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. And so yeah, I'm 40 years old. A lot of folks say that I don't look my age. I look younger. Okay. I take that as a compliment, you know. I do my best to be active, such as lifting weights, walking, eating healthier, you know, because I want to live longer, even without YouTube. I still wanted to do that for myself. But since I have this platform and I'm successful, believe it or not, I'm successful. Man, it's just like a cherry on top of a big ass cake, fit for King Blurman, because that's what I am. I'm king. No one can touch me. And if they do, good luck. Because don't think people don't love me. And if it gets down to where, I see God, because I can't wait to see him. I feel sorry for the opposition, because my family is crazy too. And once they find out where you stay, game over. All right. Let me see. Jamie B from Tennessee. Where's the tickets, Blurman? Hey, Jamie, haven't you got the memo? I'm doing this personality now. I'm taking this above my niche of scratchers. I'm going to another orbit. Yeah. But hey, good to see you, Jamie. Good to see you. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Good in the hood. Good in the hood. Yeah, yeah. King Blur man doing his thing. Well, I can rap too. Yeah, here, let me see if I can spit something. So everybody's saying King Blur man, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Kiki. That's funny. That's funny. You know? But yeah, so it's awesome, and a lot of people can't stand it, which is fine. It's understandable. By the way, I see the hearts without me looking, because like I'm telling you, I'm focused and I see everything. Now it turned into smiley faces, I think. Hearts. So thank you, whoever's doing that. I appreciate it. All right. Hey, and Mano, no Japan, no problem from Florida. Says, hook 'em with the scratchers, stay for the personality. Let's score, man. Yeah, he's awesome too. I do to be honest, these days I'm really picky and choosy who I, see, because I know what I have, and that's momentum. Okay. The only time I lose it is if I stop being myself and stop posting. That's not gonna happen. Quoting George W. Bush, not on my watch. Not on my watch. So, yeah, good to see you. No Japan, no problem. Hey, go check him out. Maybe I'll drop his link. Yeah, because I could do moderation right now too. Hold on, because the iPad's over there and my table's over here, so I need to get it. Man, my face looks fat. No, it's all good. Ah, as if it lets me. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Ugh. Oh, hey, Cherry. I Cuddler 41111. Good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, let me see. I need to go to subscribers list, which I'm doing. So hold on, I'm gonna drop his link. So everybody go subscribe, go like everything that good jazz. He's good people. No jackpot, no problem. Um, he's lucky because like I said, I don't mess with hardly anyone anymore. I kind of, you know, turn a new leaf. But he's awesome. He gives me good vibes. So, I respect that. Okay, here it goes. Okay, here comes the link. Okay, y'all go check him out. No Japan, no problem. There you go. Yeah, so He's cool. He's cool. He reminds me of my friend when I was growing up in Kingsburg. His name was Brad. He kind of looks like him. With the reddish hair, with the blue eyes, with the well, he's white, you know. And he reminds me of him. And yeah, he reminds me of him. So it brings back memories. I'm gonna eat some goldfish. Yeah. So that way I get my energy. Cause Blurman, King Blurman has that energy. Watch out, all those scratcher channels, you're gonna get creamed. Mm, okay, that's enough. Because I gotta talk. But yeah, um, Concelio Garcia says, "What part of Cali are you in or near? Are you up north or down south?" No, I'm in the central, um, Fresno County. To be precise, the town I live right now is Kingsburg. So if you want to check on the internet, Kingsburg, California, that's where I live. Um, no Japan, no problem. Appreciate you. Got a funny, busy week coming up. Monday live, Tuesday and Thursday videos. Friday is members and channel support giveaway, and a special 4th of July 5 this weekend. Yeah, whatever No Japan said, go check him out. It's awesome. I think last night I was watching some of his videos. Um, to be honest, I was doing some other things, so I kind of had to leave his videos a little bit, but I do watch, and he could tell you sorry, I don't want to be rude. He could tell you that I watch because it shows. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Um, Casilo Garcia, the snack that smiles back at you. I'm a fan of those too. Oh, awesome. Yeah, goldfish. Hmm? It's probably American made. I love America. I love American products. Sound like Trump. Because Trump is like, oh, buy American for American, you know? And it's crazy. He's a character too, like me. That's why I kind of like him. And but he's crazy too when he has to be. He lets his opponents, his rivals know that. I love that too. You know? So yeah. Okay, no Japan, no problem. My dog gave me permission to post more this week. That's funny. Not funny. Nah, that's funny. It's funny because like when I smile, you see my eyes and they squint. And like I said, I'm fat, so I don't know if people like that or not, I guess, but hey, that's me though. That's me. But yeah, it's all good. Mm. Charles Taylor. What's up? What's up, Charles? What's going on? Where you from? I think this is the first time I seen you. Let me know. Charles Taylor said you scratch tickets. Well, to be honest, I'll tell you. He said Savannah, so that's not a state. So I assume that's a country. I don't know. Let me know, Charles. Um, I do scratch tickets. Um, that's my first love. Okay, I know where I came from, the scratcher world. So I'm still gonna do that. But I don't know. Since I'm doing this personality thing, it's blowing up like crazy. I might have to do this, you know, because that's That's where it counts. I have more influence, and I love it because I'm King Blurman. I want more influence. You know, but not the type that's greedy. I want more influence so that way I could put my stamp on how things run. I want to run how it should be run. Put pressure on those scratcher channels. Hey, you're not number one. I am. I'm king. Respect that. Um, Oh, Georgia. All right. What's up? Charles says that's what's up. Yeah. But yeah, it's all good. Because actually, to be honest, with my royal viewers around the world, no one in my arena of the scratchers have done it like I did. King Blurman. That's a fact. They know that. They don't understand it. But I'm here and I'm doing it. So sucks for them. They had that. I was in their corner. I was supporting them. I was community driven first, always. From the gate, always community first. Always. But didn't work out. So now I'm king. And I do what I do and what I say, and they can't do nothing. And that's how it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Um Amori the Merch. I hope I'm saying it right. Damn, that boy's thick. Yeah, I'm thick. Castillo Garcia. Manners first. What shall we call you here? You know my name. Just call me Garcia. So what's yours, King? Well, you could call me Blurman, Um, to my rivals, they could call me King always. And they better too. They better start saying that. If they're not, I'm gonna put pressure on them. Always. Because my presence is always pressure. And they realize that whenever I, scroll around YouTube streets, they feel it. They feel that energy. It's not fake, it's real. I'm top dog. They don't like it. I know how they you know, work. They form alliances. Uh they go in groups. They're dependent on one another. They're not independent like me. I don't need nobody. I do it on my own, and I'm prideful. So sucks for them. But yeah. Let me see. Charles Taylor says I'm new here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No Japan, no problem. I feel like smaller channels need to have a secondary niche to get more eyes on our channels. Well, yeah, they have to do what they got to do. Um, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Um, if they do have another channel and it's more successful than their prior ones, then that's a hint to tell them, hey, leave the other channel behind and evolve, and go to that one. But here's the thing, they're scared to change. They're afraid to evolve. You know, and you can't do that because YouTube changes. You know, I did research. They didn't have vertical lives like a couple years back. Now they do. The shorts, um, it goes worldwide now. They didn't do that back then. So it pays to be knowledgeable and smart. And that's what I did. And if they hate, tough. Because that's not my fault. That's their fault. All right. Nanis. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that. Okay. But yeah, so it's all good, you know, it's all good in the hood. Um, it's funny because, yeah. Yeah, I'm King Blurman, King Blurman. And whoever's with me, they know who I am. I have a good heart. They know it. I'm not a bad person. Even when this camera's lights, action, when it's off and it's private, I'm a humble person. I try my best to, you know, greet people off the streets. You see it. I give them a chance until they give me a chance not to trust them. Then I don't trust them ever again. I move on, and that's just how I roll. But I have family members. Okay, I don't know if they're in here or not, but they have my back 100%. They know what kind of person I am. They love me. I love them back. So be good, be kind. Why not? Instead of being me, why? Just be a good person to other people. We're all God's children, so let's go that way. I know we have our beefs, you know, but it is what it is. Until you take it there, then that's a whole different level, and then none of us are gonna like it. So yeah. All right, let me read the chat. Trulo treadmill now. Okay. Do you want to box me now? uh, um. Oh, Coconut, I thought I got you into Scratching Tickets channel. I didn't realize I stopped into Humpty Dumpty's live. It's funny because I see your icon and it's like a dog. I mean, I'm showing my face worldwide. Are you hiding? I mean, let me know. No Japan, no problem. If it wasn't for the community, I'll be nothing but a guy in a room talking to tickets. Laugh out loud. Um, all my love and appreciation to those that supported this journey. Let's go. Yeah, easy. That's awesome because I can sense that he's a good guy. No Japan, no problem. All I do know on YouTube, you have to you know, have a name for yourself. No, I understand that. Mine's King Blurman, so that's what it is. But if people know me, I do tell them my name. I ain't scared. You know, um, to other folks, they're kind of scared. Especially on YouTube, because they're like, oh my god. They start calculating like, oh, he knows my name, oh, they're gonna find me. I have no fear whatsoever. If you find me, great. Talk to me. I'll talk to you. Simple as that. But like I said, I could be from the streets too. If you want to take it that, there, you know, I have no problem with that either. Yeah. Okay, Christina Valdez, we are God's children, bro. Much love. Oh, thank you, Christina. Much love. And then Janice Baker, your teeth yellow, but you seem cool. I'm gonna stop trolling. Hey, you know what? I mean, we're not perfect. I mean, I'm fat. I know that. Yeah, my teeth's yellow. Even my dentist tells me that. Says, hey, um, I think she told me something like tartar control or something. I don't know. And I'm like, okay, whatever, and like that. But I'm always respectful, that's the thing. I can take criticism. I'm a big boy. And it doesn't bother me. What does bother me, however, if you give me death threats in my face, then I'm really gonna be pissed off and you're not gonna like it. And I don't care if you have a weapon on you or not. We're gonna rumble. This is how it is. All right. Casil Garcia. Okay, well, I'm out for the day. Okay, I'll see you on the next K. See ya. Take it easy. Okay, Garcia. Appreciate you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, so it's all good. So, you know, um, I have you know, I say like I'm a laid back kind of person. My personality is loud. I do make jokes. Um, Oh, and this reminds me, let's have some fun, shall we? Hold on, I'm looking at the chat. Okay. Um, Janice says, I love me a big wiener, daddy. Oh, that's great, Janice. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so yeah. So since I'm King Blur, man, let's talk about my rivals. Okay, because I was thinking about them. Hold on, let me read the chat. Because like I said, I'm community first. Um Christian Valdez, Christian, bro. Christina, not Chris. Christian, bro, not Christina. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me, Christian. Oh, Coconut. One question. What personality are you today? You are gonna lose lots of subs for this type of behavior. There is only one king, and he is in England. Check yourself. That's awesome, you know? Ugh. But we're talking about YouTube here. I'm not talking about countries and stuff. Well, actually, if you think about it, YouTube is globally. From what I checked, I think YouTube, their accounts, and this is you could check it up. It's on the internet. It's public. There's over like 2 billion accounts of YouTube. So that's a lot. It's more than England as a country. I'll tell you that. So you do the math. Uh Old coconut. Because I'm not stupid. Okay, Christian, calm down, kill calm down, killer. I'm sorry, it's just I'm loud. That's just who I am. The one and only Perla says hello. Hey, hi. I think she's a girl. No Japan, no problem. I believe King from One Punch Man would like to have a word with you. Laugh a lot. The King's engine is roaring. Oh, he's funny. God bless, no Japan, no problem. Like I said, I genuinely like him. You know, um, right from the beginning. I sensed that. So shout out to him. Janice Baker, wow, he just put you in your place to be for real. Yeah. Well, yeah, because when people look at me, they think, oh, he's Mexican. So he's a dumb fat Mexican beaner. Or, even worse, a wetback. Yeah. Don't think that I haven't been shown racism in my lifetime, because I have many times. Ever since I was a little kid in Kingsburg. I love this town, but they have their own faults. They're not perfect. No human is perfect. Okay. Um, I had this teacher. I was just painting, arts and crafts, and she just, I don't know, maybe she had a bad day, and she was white. She goes, "Hey, why don't you and your mom and dad, your family, go back to Mexico?" Like that, straight up. And I didn't say anything to my parents. And when I did, my mom was pissed. She goes, "You should have told me that right off the bat. I would have told that bitch something." Cause my mom, she's Mexican, and she don't give a fuck. But yeah, so that's racism for you, and it's alive today in America. I'm being honest. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, okay, then I'll just keep talking. Okay, so going back to the arena that I reside from, it's the Scratcher World or the tickets or whatever, right? The gambling. I was at a live. Um, here it goes. And he's from Louisiana. His name, according to me, King Blurman, is Old David Not So Raging Scratcher. All right. So I went to his live, wasn't being malice. I dropped a comment saying good luck. Then I was gonna write another comment to tell him how he is. Then boom, I was timed out from his life. I could have retaliated right there and then, but King doesn't do that. A King says, "Okay, I remember." And when I go live, I'm gonna let you have it. So, old David, not so Ray Jin Scratcher, you suck. All right? I seen your numbers. You were rising in the beginning. King Blurman saw that. King Blurman told Callie Scratcher, hey, this old fart has something. Callie Scratcher said, King Blurman, are you threatened by him? I go, none at all. But I'm community first and I give love to everybody. Everybody knows that. So that's where I was coming from love. Then I noticed something. His numbers were dipping. I said, why is that? He was doing such a great job in the beginning. And now it looks like he's plateauing. Could it be he's old? Maybe he's stale. I mean, could he move it like um what's that one movie? I have it in my mind. Uh How to Get Her Groove Back or something like that from Stella. You know what I'm saying? Um how Stella got her groove back? I think that's David's problem now. How's he gonna get his groove back? Because his numbers are dipping. So, and that's just the beginning. I have more to come. I'm just getting heated up. Okay, let me check the chat. Edgar Hernandez. Nombre, homie, what is this? What's up, Edgar? ¿Qué pasó, güey? ¿Cómo estás? Okay, and then you know, that leads me to another scratcher channel. All right. And this one goes to, and this is a big one. Chantra Scratch. He's a bitch. Now I'm talking to you. I remember I will go to your lives and be polite always and show you love. But you know what? You're as fake as you could be. Just like that toupee on your forehead. And if you're trying to get big, don't get short with me, shorty. I tower over you. I seen your lives when you're at the casinos. I know how big you are. You're a bitch. So, Chantra, Scratch, and Bitch, along with your best friend. By the way, you know what I'm talking to, and here it comes. Six Bitch. I know you guys hang around, hold hands in private, probably jack off one another. That's fine. That's dandy. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So, don't think I don't know. I do know. And I know you know I live where I live. Why? Because in the beginning, I told you my address. I'm still here. So, Chantra, I know you're old now. You're like 56, I believe. I know you were in the military. Respect to that. You probably have some goons on you, but who doesn't? But I know what you don't have momentum. I have it. I'm King Blurman. You ain't shit. All right, let me read the chat. Um, Duval is thinking, hey, what's up, Duval? Young crash out, mentally ill. What's up? Shout out to all my mentally ill people. What's going on? What's going on? Um, Young crash out, go get your steps in, big homie. Come make me. Yeah, come make me. All right, yeah. So everything's good, you know. Oh, feels good to rant and rave. Yeah, yeah. Um, Luke Madley, love and like for all you, and God bless you all. Oh, thank you, Luke Madley. That's positivity right there. Young crash out. Unemployment final boss. Your Mexican ancestors are disappointed. That's fine. You could call me that I have no job, but you know as well as I do. If I don't have no job, but I'm on YouTube, who's making more money? I could tell you who's making more money. All right. Let me see. All right, there you go. Young crash out, not you laughing out loud. Yeah. Truth enforcer Deckard. Hello, sir. Your assistance is requested by the Mystery of Truth to join the fight for freedom. Hey, salute you, salute you. My hat's off you. Yeah. Truth enforcer Deckard. Service is not optional. Any attempts to avoid joining the Header River Corps will result in immediate execution or re-education. Oh man, this guy's hardcore. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I actually got paused for a second. You know, that was crazy. Um, Truth Enforcer Decker says join. I don't know. I don't know. Because I really don't join clubs, you know? I just like to be by myself. Yeah. But yeah, so it's all good. Uh, and man, my back's hurting. Ah man. Whew. Oh man, you see my fat gut. Again, it's stopping. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can move it. Okay, there you go. All right. Man, it's been an hour already? That's crazy. And I'm just talking, being myself. Okay, so, you know, I'm going to shout out the countries that King Blurman's in. Okay, because the Scratchy channels can't do it like how I do it. Okay, and that's just facts. Um, so I'm going to shout out all the countries that King Blurman's in. All right, here goes to all my haters. Because I know you can't do it like me. So you just come into my chat talking your shit. Go ahead. But you know what? I'm smarter than you. Always remember that. Okay, shout out to Malaysia. Okay, I'm there. So shout out to Malaysia. Shout out to South Korea. Hey, what's going on? Shout out to Canada. All right, that's where I listen to Drake. What's up? Shout out to New Zealand. Okay, you guys are awesome there. Howdy, New Zealand. Shout out to Australia. Down under. Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. What's going on? King Blurman. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Brazil, who made Neymar, the legendary Pelé, Ronaldo. So shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Argentina. Where Messi's from, who's in the World Cup right now. So shout out to Argentina. King Blurman is there. Shout out to Colombia. Okay. Um, Shout out to Chile. Shout out to Peru. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to France. Shout out to Spain. Shout out to Italy. Shout out to the Netherlands. Shout out to Poland. Shout out to India. Shout out to Indonesia. Shout out to England. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Neomar. All right, and I have one more list. Hold on. Shout out. Oh wait, hold on. Is that? Okay, I said that. Okay. Shout out to Nigeria. All right. Shout out to South Africa. Shout out to Kenya. Shout out to Egypt. Shout out to Saudi Arabia. All my brothers from the Middle East. What's up? I know you guys are crazy. I'm crazy too. Shout out to UAE. Shout out to Iraq. What's up? You know they're crazy, and I'm crazy too. Shout out to Turkey. Last but not least, and I always say this, shout out to Mexico. That's where my parents came from. I'll never forget where I came from. Shout out to Mexico. Last but not least, King Blurman, the powerhouse, the holy grail. Shout out to the United States of America. My hat goes off to you. So I'm in those countries. I'm a problem. A big fucking problem. So, any scratcher channels that want to bring it, bring it. You know what you're fucking with. All that talking you're just little chickens in the hen house running around with a thumb up your ass. You don't know when to stop the talk. Just shut the fuck up. I'm King Blurman in the flesh. All right, let me see the chat. Um Shredded Visionary, great channel. Honestly, honest question. Just started my fitness channel a few months ago. Any advice would really appreciate any support. Shredded Visionary, yeah. Ask for comments first. Okay, first, because that's engagement. Okay, once you get that, boom, your channel's gonna be awesome. Ask for comments first. I'm telling you. Then you ask for likes. Because every like helps. Okay? It does help. And then you ask last but not least subscribers, okay? But that's last. Don't come as too needy, off the bat like some scratcher channels because they say subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. That's all wrong. And even if they boast that they have higher subscribers, it doesn't mean shit. It doesn't. Um, I always bring this, you know, this example because I want to magnify how huge the moment was. Because everybody has to hear it. And I always talk about it. Me, King Blurman. But at that time, I was just Blurman. And I was like this small. I had less than 400 subscribers. Okay, I had a couple of live streams under my belt. And when I did videos, I always asked for comments. I will always go like this: comment, like, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. If you think I'm lying, go check my videos. I was consistent about that. So, you know, I went up against a giant, and according to the rules of the scratcher channels, you're not supposed to do that. They try to control me when I was rolling with the big channels, you know. Um, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due because honesty is the best policy. Six bitch told me that when I was live, um his brother Circus, he wanted to go live too, but Six bitch stopped his brother Six Circus from going live, and he told me about it. And then I thanked him. I said, "Oh, thank you," because at that time I was still new. I was like a couple months in, you know, and I did thank him, So there's that. And then going along forward, in my career of the scratchers, um And the people that help me, which is my cousin, who's an awesome producer, I call him the Dr. Dre of scratchers because he does produce. He gives good thumbnails, no, great, awesome thumbnails. Uh, videos. He edits my videos and he edits my shorts here and there, you know, and posters and stuff. So he's an awesome editor. Kali Scratcher, my cousin. So then when I told him, hey, this live stream, I want to do poker nights, just do. And I told him this. I told him, hey, I want everything poker, bro. Poker. Because it clicked in my head. People like poker. They do. It's everywhere. Everywhere. And thank God I did. I did do that. And I told Cali Scratcher, hey, make it sick, bro. You know, make it sick. And he did. And it's still up there. That's the most one I ever got successful out of all my lives streams. Poker nights. That live stream, that was a giant. Why? Because I was against a giant. Going in, a lot of folks were saying I was gonna get crushed. They're like, "Oh, what's Blurman doing? He's crazy. He's gonna get crushed." No way. Something awesome, magical happened that no one foresaw it. But you know what? I always believed in myself. When I lost those supporters that were bigger channels, and they know who they are, I said to myself, all right, you're gonna do this alone. And I said, all right, I'm gonna do this alone, but not really, because I have Kylie Scratcher, but I have to perform, you know? And that's where my personality shines. I was being myself. Yeah. So, going in, I was feeling good, if not great, you know. And then I had it in my mind that, okay, I can't waste time because this is a giant, you know, and I know what's at stake. So, I did the intro and then I wasted no time. Boom. I got the poker night scratchers, put it on the table. Oh man, the smartest move ever. Cause let me tell you, and Slimeball, Wifing, was there too when he was a moderator of mine, ex. Saw what happened. That's why he doesn't want to challenge me. He's quiet. And my chat filled up crazy when I got the poker scratcher out. And then the people that were watching, it exploded in the hundreds. That's unheard of. And I know time to bitch, you know, he felt it. He had to. And man, that's when the world knew Blurman, he's here. So everybody knows right now as we speak. Don't think I'm alone because I'm not. You think I'm small. You think I'm just 1,000 subscriber person and that's it. You're wrong. I have support from the world. Do you have that? If you're from the scratcher world, I doubt it. So, yeah. Let me read the chat. The one and only Perla, International Love. Hey, yeah, International Love. Uh Tico Gomez, Brazil made the movie Elite Squad. Hey, what's up, Brazil? I think you're from Brazil. Tico Gomez, shout out to the Scots, yo. Oh, he's Scottish. Hey, what's going on? Lillian Banks, Philadelphia. Hey, Philly's hardcore too. They're diehard Eagles fans, you know? And like I said, I have a tattoo eagle on my arm right here. Look, check it out. So, shout out to Philadelphia. They have a good football team. I do watch them. I like their running back, Shaquem Barkley. He's a beast. He's an awesome running back. Yeah. Um, Bear North, Pittsburgh Pirates. Boo. Yeah, but if you know me, the reason why I got it, I like the Pirates, obviously, and the P is starts for my last name, and it's gold. So yeah. And plus, also Rick Ross, who's an artist that I like from Florida. he would rock this hat too. So I was like, hey, that looks hard. So that's why I get it. Yeah. But yeah, so that's how I started. People are still amazed. They still talk about that moment when I went against Time to Bitch with Poker Nights. It's legendary. I mean, when you're a legendary stream goes up against a giant, you know, it's crazy, but yeah. And plus that underdog mentality. Who doesn't love an underdog? I know I do. If I see an underdog, say like in UFC or what else? Boxing and stuff, like I will go for an underdog. Because that reminds me of me. I was an underdog. I still am. I'm only 1,000, I think 100. I could be lower. I know I lost some subs, but like I said, subs don't matter. To be honest, when you go live streams, subs don't matter. It matters if you have a community, watch time, retention, and if the people like you. And I have all that. All I just have to do is be myself, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah. Okay. 5WVP says nice cap to wipe your ass with. I can take a joke. It's all good. Uh Mariner's better. Oh, he's from Florida. Hey, do you know Get Rich or Die Scratching? It's funny because I see his lives, um, and he's nervous. You could tell it's a nervous energy he's giving out. I was seeing his scratching, and he was going more faster than usual, and he was like, stumbling on his words. And then it was funny when he did make me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. He said two things, and here they go. He said, "Roasty toasty." That made me laugh. I was like, man, this guy's Italian. Rossi toasty. I'm like, really, brother? For reals? Rosti toasty? So that was pretty funny. And then he goes, ice, ice, baby. I'm like, whoa, vanilla ice? He's doing vanilla ice? Damn, because he is white. And that made me laugh. But long story short, I had to leave because he is a boring fellow, you know? Um, his scratching boring. His personality, what personality? He's all the same. I asked him, well, I don't know if I asked him, but I called him out. I said, hey, this battle, let's do a live stream. But he doesn't want to. He's quiet, you know? He's calculated. I know this. I'm not. I take risks. You think you're a gambler? No, I'm the gambler. I take risks. You don't. You play it safe. That's a difference between get rich or die scratching versus King Blurman. But yeah, so there's that. And it's all good. It's all good. you know? But like I said, I'm in the spirit of competition. Always have been, always will be. No matter how this YouTube goes, I'm always gonna be community driven myself, and I don't care who likes it or not. You know, I'm just gonna do that and see where it goes. So far, I'm telling y'all, and y'all could believe me or not, they love it. They want more of it. So that's what I'm gonna give it to them. Remember that? Get rich or die scratching. Give them to them. Give them to them. Says these days, these kids, I let them have. I don't know. I think I messed it up, but says these days, these kids are spoiled. I'ma let them have it. Yeah, that's your favorite song. You told me. You're like, oh, King Blurman. Oh, yeah, you let me have it. I appreciate you because you keep it real, brother. And I like, hey, get rich or die scratching. I know I'm the realist. You don't gotta kiss my ass, but if you want to, I could bend over and you could kiss it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Alex Jimenez, hey, what's up? He's just like, yeah, so. But yeah, like I said, they don't want any smoke. These big scratcher channels, they're not even big, but I'm just calling them scratcher. I'm being nice because I have a good heart. And and if they do call me out, good luck because if we go head to head, oh, I have the whole world behind me. You don't. That's the thing. You need tickets too for your channel. Look at me right now. I don't need no tickets. I'm King Blurman. There's a difference. I know it, the world knows it, and you know it. So yeah. Okay, let me see. The Rambler, bro, has the longest V-neck of all time. Yeah, cause like I said, I'm a big boy, and I have a big head. Okay, so when I put shirts on, all this right here, has to make room, and that's why it's long. Yeah, but thank you for noticing. Appreciate you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you. And hold on, let me get some water. Look, here's my superhero. Well, I used to be a superhero. Now it's King Blurman. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Well, what time is that? 86. I kind of want to be live for 3 hours. To be honest, that's my goal all the time. So I have another. Let me see. I'm doing math. Another 2 hours left, which is fine. Yeah, because also kings have to rest. Because this is work. Don't think all this is not work. It's work. Okay. Putting that energy out there, being yourself, being loud, not giving a damn. Hey, it takes a lot of energy. But you know what? I'm doing it. Okay. And I'm focused. Okay. And I want to roll with the iron fist. Okay. That's what I want. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, I could tell you, I've been around the YouTube streets, scratcher channels. I've been at their lives. They know it. Every now these days when I go, their numbers get crazy high because I help them because I'm algorithm friendly from YouTube. Okay, for people that don't know, my icon you see there, that's a brand now. Everybody knows it. I'm not gonna change it. It's gonna stay the same. That's me. I'll tell you the story. The first shorts I did on my channel, the shorts, that was me talking to Cali Scratcher. I was lifting weights or whatnot, and then Cali Scratcher decided to take a picture of me there. I was the heaviest of all heaviest. I don't know if that makes sense or it's a word, but it sounded good. I was like, I think 500 pounds. Okay. Now I'm in the range of 400, so I lost 100. Okay. But I'm still big. And so he decided to take a picture. And I was big. And good thing he did because that's right there is gold. That icon is gold. It's gonna stay the same. I'm not gonna change it because everyone in the world knows it. So yeah. Okay, the chat's going. Um, Evan Thompson, truth or dare? Truth. Go for it. The one and only Perla, keep it up. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. But yeah, when you're in this personality, driven content, which I am now, and it's rare because people that are in the scratcher community, they don't get to this level that I am. They never do. But I don't know how I did it, but I do actually. I mean, I could tell you, you know, mm, because like I said, I'm not stupid, so I do read. But here goes. So, you know, me, because I like scratchers. When I was 18, I had two jobs. Okay, out the gate, two jobs. So I had money coming in, and oh man, my back hurts. And I would buy scratchers. Um, cause why? Cause I saw my grandpa. He played some. Um, may he rest in peace. And he was crazy too. Um, then my uncle. No, not my uncle. My cousin Ben. He's a gambler too. He don't care. And yeah, so I was like, hey, why not? So I would buy scratchers when every time I got my two checks because I had two jobs. And hold on, let me read the chat because, like I said, I'm community driven. Um, Evan to Tom. So, what's your favorite game you played back in the day? FIFA. That was always my favorite. FIFA. It says so. Yeah, that's my favorite game. Um, the one in Perla. I miss your CVS scratcher videos. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I did you know, I go to the machine, and yeah, I got recorded in there and all that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. It just depends what I want. But to be honest, and which one's the smartest move is doing this content here versus me switching. You know, because this content here, it's a lot better. You know, I'm being honest. And for me though, scratchers is okay, but it's not. It has a ceiling. It has a ceiling. This one doesn't. This one's crazy, you know? And I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Um, so, um, what was I talking about? Because I'm trying to figure out, because I want to say some things. Um, oh yeah, I had two checks coming in. I would buy scratchers. And like I always say, that's like my first love. Scratchers. It's funny because people are like, what, you love gambling? But then it's true because who doesn't like to gamble? I think the United States likes to gamble. So I'm one of those folks. But you have to be responsible. You just can't be gambling all crazy and then there you go, you're homeless or something. You gotta be smart. So I would buy scratchers, and then my cousin, Cali Scratcher, saw that, and he's an entrepreneur, okay? And he told me, um, hey, why don't you go on YouTube? I go, for what? And I was against it. He's like, oh, well, who knows? Maybe you get views and you get likes and this and that or whatever. I'm like, nah, dude. I don't think so because, that's like a waste of my time. So then, sure enough, he will come more around and then he will say, hey, bring it up. Hey, just try YouTube. Like he was begging me and stuff, right? So I was like, all right then. So I gave in. And then, in the beginning, we blurred everything out because I was like, nah, just blur it out, bro. Because I wasn't there yet. How I am today versus back then, I wasn't there yet. So then, we posted it when it was all blurry. And then he asked me, what name you want? And then it just clicked in my head, Blurman. And to me, as a content creator now, smartest move ever. Because that is a brand that there folks know and say that is a superhero, that is a character, and that I want to watch. So thank God that I brought that name into existence on YouTube. Blurman. And then obviously I evolved because there was a Blurman 2025, okay? And then I did more research and it said that hey, if you want to get, you know, well and recognized on your niche, you need to take out that 2025 part out. And I did. And that's when I put scratchers, okay? And that was a smart move too. So, yeah, I was evolving. And and then sure enough out of the blue, six bitch hit me up and said, "Hey, I can help you, brother, and he did. So, and he told me to get the stand, and I did, and but believe me when I say this, he did not make me successful, not even close. It was Cali Scratcher and me that made Blurman Scratchers successful, not him. So if he claims to say, "Oh, I made Blurman what he is now," that's a bullshit lie, and he knows it. So just to set the record straight, it was me and Cali Scratcher all this time that we blew, and we're keep blowing up, and we're gonna keep consistency a key here, and we're gonna show up. And to all my rivals that's talking all that shit, because you were in the chat earlier, like I said, I mean it when I say I'm community driven first, and I believe in free speech. You see, I didn't delete your comments or put you this and that, unless, like I said, you threaten me. Then yeah, we're gonna have problems. But if you just talk your shit, I hear you out. Yeah. So it is what it is. People can't stand it when I say I'm King Blurman, but I don't give a fuck because that's what it is. I have momentum, and I do know that as long as I keep it, it's for me to lose. It's not for my rivals to decide. It never was their choice. It's up to me. This fat Mexican beaner that they say behind closed doors. All right? So, if I'm alone as a content creator and people don't want to fuck with me, that's fine. I make my own lane, I'll make my own money, and I'll live happy. You know? It just depends. Because I don't have to be fake. I'm keeping it real. And that's just how it goes. I'm King Blur, man. Yeah. But yeah. All right. I can see the chat. It's crazy. Huh. Man, you guys are amazing. 40 likes? That's crazy. That is crazy. And it's what? Let me see. 120. So that's what I need 22 more minutes. Oh, now shut up to 41 likes. That's crazy. All right. 121. No. So I need hold on, I'm doing the math. 120. Okay, so I need one more hour. Yeah, and then I'll probably cut it. Ugh. But yeah, so everything's all good around here. This is fun to me. I'm competitive, you know. Like I said, I still like to scratch scratchers. Um, After this pop up, my rivals, they're gonna feel the heat even more because I already know what's gonna happen. The algorithm of YouTube is gonna favor me, and they're gonna get attached my content to their content. The ones that have more subscribers, The ones that they proclaim they have the crown, no. Their content, my content are gonna be a mixture of both. They're gonna see my face. They're not gonna like it. I already know that because it's been happening since last night when I triggered the algorithm for worldwide distribution. Yeah, YouTube gave me that. It wasn't luck. It was because I was determined and consistent. Yeah. So I know the steps that I'm taking. I know it. It's in my head already. I know what's gonna happen. I just have to show up, be myself, and I can't lose. Yeah. So that's what it is. It's King Blurman. King Blurman in the flesh. Yay. But yeah, it's all good. Yes, 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 y'all. But yeah, so it was a long road. I met some awesome folks, which I thought they were my friends. Turns out they weren't, because they weren't genuine. I guess that's just how it goes in this business. Because I see it too. It has to be a business because uh, you're dealing with scratchers, tickets, and that costs money, you know. And you know, I can see why scratcher channels they're wary of other people because you're invading their space, and they see you as new, and they're scared of change. I know that. Look at me. I don't look white. I don't look what they used to. I'm different. I'm Mexican. I don't know who's a successful content creator right now who's hot. Like Blurman, King Blurman is right now. I don't know who. I try to find that out through AI. I ask it. I say, hey, who as hot as King Blurman right now? And you know what AI tells me? From your niche, the scratcher world, nobody is. You are. So I am. That's the truth. I'm not lying. You know. Okay, let me see the chat because it's going. Oh, Jester says never mind. He probably got spooked. The one and only Perilla. I'm on slot channels mostly, and there's tons of drama there. I bet. You know, because to them it's about money, 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 money. Because it's a form of greed. You know, for me, I'm honest. I'm loud. I'm charismatic. I like to joke, and I bring that energy. Okay. To some folks, they think, how's he doing it? Sometimes I don't even try. I'm just myself. It just comes that way. Yeah. So, I really don't check with other Slack channels, to be honest. That's not my arena. Like I said, my love has always been scratchers, okay, since I was 18. And I like scratching. I mean, it brings, to me, it's exciting. It's like a drug, because when I scratch, I want to see if I win, and that's exciting to me, That's why I like to be in the arena still. But I noticed that I'm gonna have to switch it up, because this here scales better, than scratchers. So, and YouTube is testing that. They're testing those waters as we speak. So I know what's going on right now. I'm just gonna wait after I'm done with this live, and then see what AI tells me. Because the one that I go to, it's really good. It gives you patterns and all. So yeah, that's where I get them. And you know, they know it. All my rivals know it. I'm not like them, and they have more subscribers. And I'm stuck at what? It looks like I'm stuck at one. I think I lost some subscribers, which is fine. Um, I'm not too worried because I'm bringing that heat, and when people feel my heat, they know I'm doing something right, and they're not leaving. The ones that are subscribed, most of them, they're not even my friends because I checked the subscribers list, and most of them I had to block because they're just opportunistic. They just want, you know, clout. You know, they want their views to spike. You know, because I'm King Blurman. I'm the one that's hot. I'm the one that has momentum. YouTube gave me that. I just unlocked it. That's the difference. That's why I'm a content creator. I'm not a scratcher channel no more. I'm a content creator. But yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. And this is the beginning too. I'm only getting started. All right. So I could tell everybody's stunned. I get that, that reaction. It's all good. But I know when I get scratchers, my chat goes crazy. So, but we'll see, because you can't take it for granted. You can't take anything for granted. So, oh, that's what I learned. So, I always keep it humble. Um, Even if I have a slow chat or not, I always try to read it out and greet people, everybody. Because like I said, I'm community driven first. For the people. Um, all that, money and this and that. Because a lot of scratcher channels are about money. It's secondary to me. It's nice, but don't get me wrong, but it's secondary. But yeah, let me see. There's 10 folks, there's 41 likes. That's awesome. I know my retention's gotta be crazy. I know that for a fact. Oh, oh my god. My back. Oh, that sucks. But hey, I'll do it for y'all. Mind you, like I said, I might be chubby sitting down, but when I stand tall, I'm a big guy. So yeah. Uh, But yeah, so those are some folks from the scratcher world that there's a lot more actually that I have a bone to pick with. But for right now, I think that's good. I mean, to rant, I could go for a while, but then I'm starting to feel like my eyes are getting low. Look at that. So I don't know. I mean, hey, Elon Voy Fishing says hi. Hold on, let me stretch my back. Let me stretch my back. I gotta stretch my back, folks. Here, you know what? Let's do something different because this is personality driven, and I've seen how other content creators do it. So let's see. Let me see something different. All right. Oh, my back hurts. Let me see if I can talk like this. And this is just me being loud. I still see you, Elon. You said hi. What's up? Yeah, it's because my back's hurting. I've been standing up, well, sitting up straight. So with that, it's just, man, it's crazy. So forgive me, everybody that's watching. Forgive me. Let me just stretch out my back for a bit, and then I'll get close to the camera. But yeah, I see other entertainers. They do a great job of entertaining. Some of them talk a lot. Some of them they like to dance, which I probably will start doing that, but not here because my room is small. And but in the future, mark my words, I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna be like fearless, and you guys gonna see me party hardy, you know. Um, so that's what I want to bring out, just being me, and see how it goes. Cause so far I'm getting a excellent reception, from the folks that are watching, and I appreciate you guys, cause you guys are the ones that's making this go, not me, you guys. So thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, so just kicking back. This is my room, for right now. It's temporary. I'm planning to move out soon. So, I already know I'm gonna be moving soon, and I can't wait because it's gonna be awesome. And a new chapter in King Blurman's, how he lives. He's gonna live solo. He's gonna be more independent, and the future's looking bright. Oh, look, that's my cat, Shorty. She does that. Hey, Shorty, you see? And this is how I started. When I started YouTube, I would put my cats in the shorts. Cause why? Cause sometimes when you have animals in your shorts, um, you get more views. So for people that are starting out, think about putting your animals, like your cat, your dog, in the video, and you'll get views, and your channel will spike up, and it doesn't hurt. So I recommend y'all do that. If you guys have animals. She loves me. That's why she climbs on me. She was always looking for me, by the way. Her name's Shorty. And she's always looking at me, because she loves me. Because I always treat her well. Shorty, I have to get up because the chat's going. Are you gonna let me up? She doesn't want to. Look, she's gonna fight me. Go there. Okay. Oh. Elon Voy Fishing says, "What's your name?" My first name is Martin. All right, so that's my first name, Martin. Yeah. For everybody that don't know, my name's Martin. Um, yeah, that's my first name. So yeah, but yeah, it's all good. I'm having a blast. My eyes are getting low, so that sucks. Cause that means that it's a form of being tired. I've been sleeping. Um, but at the same time, I wake up in the night because I have to go restroom, and I guess that disrupts my sleeping. So that's why my eyes look kind of low. I'm not high or anything. I don't smoke or drink no more. I'm sober. It's been like that for a year now, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. Being sober. I don't need drugs. I don't need alcohol. All I just need is this water. Because I want to live longer too. Who doesn't want to live longer? I know I do. So there's that, and then I do like doing live streams for YouTube. It's fun, you know. Um, I enjoy it. A lot of folks, you know, sometimes they don't want to do it because they're tired or they're just lazy or something. They don't want to work. You know, this Mexican will work. And I have a blast doing it. Like right now, I feel the energy like inside of me that's like, because my eyes getting low, but I'm still putting out that energy out, you know? It's still coming out strong, you know? Because I know that I have to, because if I'm not doing my job, then I'm not doing it, and I refuse to do that. I'm gonna be myself. That's all I could do. I've been doing that. Um, Being myself pays, okay? Um, Everybody likes that, you know? Um, that's why they keep on watching, even without the tickets, you know? And some people see that, or I think now these days they know that, but they don't want to give me credit when credit's due because they're prideful and they're ignorant and they have egos, you know? So yeah. All right, so it's 1:14. Let me see. It's almost coming to 2 hours. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of just doing 2 hours because usually I could go on for hours on end. But I know if I do, you know, what? Let me see, 120 and 6 more minutes until 2 hours. I don't know. Because right now it's um Sunday. It's gonna be 7. Who doesn't like to rest on Sunday? Uh Experiences Nana Mono Horror. I hope I'm saying it right. Can you be my boyfriend? Damn, that's crazy. Email me. Email me. I have an email. It's on my YouTube page. Email me. We could talk. We could be friends first. Cause I really don't know you. So just email me. Okay. Esperanza. Yeah, just email me. Yeah. Oh, but it's all good. You want to go out, Shorty? Yeah, hold on. My cat wants to go out. Go. Oh, come on, go. Go, 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 Gadget. Go, go. Luna, come on, bro. Oh, here comes my other cat. And he's more vocal. You can hear him. You want to be famous? That's funny. Misty says, I get first dib, lol, on Blurman. Misty, you can email me too if you're interested. Because I'm single. So just email me. This is Luna, folks. He's a male, but you know, he loves me too. Okay, okay, hold on. Yeah. So now he's bothering me. That's the thing. Every time he comes in my room, I already know what he wants. He wants me to feed him. But I can't, buddy. I'm working here. Missy says meowsers. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, he's awesome. He's an awesome cat. But yeah, so I know there were some World Cup games going on. I don't know which teams were playing because I haven't been watching TV. Um, I just been reading, about my channel and stuff because that's all I care about. Now these days is my YouTube channel. Um, I know what I have. I'm not dumb, so that's currency in itself, and I just want to be better at it, and have a better channel for it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Hey, Lena. Look, you're famous. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, go over there. Hold on, I'm almost done. Since he's telling me to go feed him, I'm gonna see. Hold on. It's 2 more minutes until 2 hours. Luna, be careful. No, go over there. I think I'm just gonna cut it, see where it goes. I don't know. It's kind of exciting and kind of not sure because if it was up to me, I would do 3 hours. And that's the standard. Um, but since my cat's here, I already know what he wants. He wants me to feed him, so I gotta listen to him. So in 2 minutes, I'll probably cut it and see how it goes. You know, but I'll probably end up going more live like this. I won't say when because I like to surprise. you know, and we'll see about that. But all of you guys that are watching across the world, thank y'all. You guys are awesome. Super yeah. Um, thank you for watching, liking, the best you can and all that. No worries, because I'm not worried at all. I don't have some rivals where they're not even rivals. They're just characters in my storyline in the background, to be honest. So you should not even worry about that. They're just scared. They're just like chickens, talking and running around in the hen house, and that's it. Um they can't stop it. The only person that could stop it is me, you know? And I'm not gonna stop it because I'm focused. Okay? Um, gonna handle my business. Yeah, believe it or not, I am. I'm gonna handle my business. So yeah. All right, it's coming up. It's 1:20, so it's 2 hours. Ooh, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm a gambler. I don't know how the views are gonna come out or whatever, but I did my best. So with that, y'all, cause this guy's hungry and I wanna, feed him and stuff. So and I hate to let you guys go because you guys are awesome, you guys are there watching, supporting me and all that. Thank you. But wait, you wanna go outside? Hold on, this might change it. Hold on. Oh no. I guess I guess I'm back. Oh man, that's funny. I guess I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. And I'm back and I'm black and I'm black, y'all. Yeah, he left. So that kind of makes me think now, like, hey, I should just be live again. I should just be live longer, you know? But yeah, so I hope y'all doing great, wherever you guys are at, wherever, just spending time with your families. It's Sunday. I know around here where I'm at, they're having family shindigs. So they're barbecuing and stuff like that, which is fine, you know. Me, I'm just right here working on YouTube, So that's pretty cool. And it's all good, I'm not mad. Why should I be mad? You know, having a blast. But I will say this though, since he left and all that, that brought my energy a little bit higher. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, my eyes feel low, and I don't like that. So that's telling me, hey, go take a nap or something. So I'm probably gonna cut it, you know, um, because I do feel I need to take a nap. You know, I don't want to, but I gotta listen to my body. And then for the people that are new and are seeing me, oh, I go live for hours. When I have when I'm like this right now, I go live for hours on end. I have that energy. I bring it and it shows. But yeah. All right. So with that, I am gonna cut it. Just to give you guys a preview, I'm gonna do a random pop-up again, but I'm not gonna tell you when. It's gonna be a surprise. So that way all my rivals that are out there watching and lurking and being silent, hey, be ready because I know you're not ready. You're gonna see this ugly mug attached to your content because the algorithm of YouTube is gonna put me there, whether you like it or not. Okay, so that's why I could tell you, and I'm telling the truth because I'm King Blurman. Okay, y'all. So with that, salute to all my royal viewers. Love you. Until next time, this is King Blurman. Peace.